Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Aquarius, let's see what happens. Your available energies at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Aquarius. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to activate all the bells so you get notifications for new videos. You can also follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts for new content. If you need a personal consultation, you can write to me at the email shown on the screen, and I'll send you all the information you need. Let's channel a message for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, let's go. We have an Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. We have Judgment. We have the Seven of Cups. Well, you're moving a lot of karmic energies right now, aren't you? Well, there's a bit of inner work, processing a certain kind of information, something to look at. I feel like you have good energy to cut, what to cut with. With certain wounds that had been weighing you down, right? Whether it be thoughts, recurring thoughts, emotions that were there, kind of confusing certain situations. No, this isn't something new. That's why I say it has a kind of karmic weight. This has been going on for a long time. You might be in a situation where you say, hey, I feel like I already know this. It feels familiar to me. I've experienced it. Are you seeing it with someone, and have you experienced it with someone else? Or it could also be something from childhood. It could be something from a long, long time ago. So what is that? What is that information that's affecting you there? Like opening your eyes? Sometimes this has to do with the reactivation of wounds that you thought you had already healed. Okay. There's something here that comes to light and is seen and noticed, and you notice it. Information, emotions, feelings. You might also talk with someone here, and something may come up during that conversation. But I'll say it again, this isn't new. This is something that was already there, something from a long time ago. And maybe the energy is inviting you to make a decision here, because I feel that this energy, it's not about an external judgment, about someone judging us, but rather that we are our own judges. That's when we decide and say, this is what comes to light. I take responsibility for this. I'm honest with myself, and I feel that it's something. It's a pattern that wasn't doing me any good. On the contrary, it was confusing me. It was hurting me too. So I feel like it's time to let this rest, to let this be released. The energy that's moving is strong, it's complex, but maybe it's necessary to cleanse, to purify, and above all, to heal. So that you can see something, so that you can also accept a truth here, to clear away fantasies and illusions here. So you don't get confused by all this either. And accept reality. Gaining clarity, that's what it's about. I say it again, this sword, beyond the truth it brings, is something that allows you to see things from a different perspective. Not just like, now I've realized something, now I'm seeing this from a different place. Now I have the courage to communicate something I've been feeling, and maybe I wasn't sharing it with anyone or telling anyone about it. But there's a need here to release something, a truth, some message that you needed to share with someone else. to say, well, I can't handle all of this on my own, and it's necessary for me to let it out, for someone to listen to me, or to have that conversation with someone to also clear up a situation. So the energy invites us to cut, not to cut off, but maybe to let go of the illusion of saying yes. Really? There's something that's been happening to me. There's something I've been going through underneath that I need to communicate, that I need to release and cut off. Definitely. This feels, I always see it as a liberating judgment, you know? What will it bring? It'll bring a rebirth in your life, right? Let's see what else. Keep in mind that sometimes this can be triggered by meeting people from your past. People with whom you might have had some history, people you've known for a long time, and sometimes they rekindle something. That is, well, I thought this was behind me and now it's back, but actually it's not that it came back, it's that it was always there. Let's see what else we have. Aquarius? Aquarius, you have the Five of Cups here. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. Ten of Cups. Aquarius, you're at a key moment in your life, aren't you? Where you're starting to project a new future, right? This is like the new vision of what can really make you happy in your life, right? What is that ideal vision? On a personal level, as a couple, as a family, how do you want to feel and see yourself? What truly makes you happy? I mean, that's the image you're starting to visualize. But is there something that has pushed you to start seeing this image? No. And it has to do with this situation you've been going through. I feel that what you're in right now, you've made the decision here not only to break off from a somewhat conflictive or complex situation, but also that you've chosen to end a chapter from your past. I see that here you're stepping away. You've made the decision to leave a place, a familiar place. Aquarius people who are leaving places, Aquarius, for example, a workplace, Aquarius who might be moving, and they've left a place with a great history to start a new life in a new place, not necessarily with their partner, with their family, just simply or alone, right? Aquarius, people who have closed a cycle, who may have distanced themselves from certain people with whom there was no longer any kind of connection. On the contrary, there was friction there. There were kind of sparks. And why is this happening? Because you're right at the moment, aren't you? Where paths are opening up. The past on one side and the new reality, the future, on the other side. I feel like it's a moment where they're also going to have great discoveries, huh? Like your eyes, not fully open, but also with a lot of hope for what's coming, with that desire to start a new life. The important thing here is also to have an open perspective, not just an open mind. No, not to close yourself off and not to hold on to the wound or to what bothered you or to the past. No, right? Have that vision for the future, right? And start defining what you no longer want in your life. What do you want? What will really make you happy? What will really bring you joy, peace, and tranquility? Right? Let's see. What else do we have? This is like a moment to project, right? And to visualize the construction of a new reality At least this is like starting to have that image, right? And like that. But before that, what things do you have to cut? What things do you have to eliminate or leave behind? Leave behind. Aquarius. Let's take 3 more arcana. You have here the Page of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Cups. The World. Wow. How? How are the energies arranged? No, because we see the emotional side smile. Romance, love, and connections appear truly beautiful to us. This is closely related to what you've overcome and healed. Can there be a tension here? Love can surprise you. Love can surprise you on a trip. It can surprise you. Maybe there's someone out there, a foreigner, in some cases not, or that you know this person there. I feel like this person comes and it's like you come. They approach, not shyly, to offer their glass. No, their emotions and feelings. There's an energy that's inviting you to love, to romance, to connect, to sensitivity. And I feel that this emotional opportunity is going to be taken because here there's a connection that's starting to form. I mean, you're really starting to feel that there's an affinity. How do you begin to wow? The truth is that I'm attracted to this person. I like them. I feel very comfortable with this person. I feel like we could be great partners, companions on this journey, and a strong connection is forming and being established. That's why I say it might start innocently. It could end up being a big step in their life, and I feel like this person could also symbolize a great ideal. That you have always had that longing for a partner, for connection, for a relationship, for dating. It's like this person somehow represents all that dream or desire that you have had in the emotional and romantic aspect. Don't enjoy this moment because there could be a very beautiful, very lovely connection. There's something on an emotional level. That's why I say it's the dream or desire that's coming true, that's taking shape. Enjoy this to the fullest. Positive energy surrounds travel matters, Aquarius. Are you planning to take a trip? But also good energy for this. This matter of closure has gone very well, not the end of a cycle. Of what you're getting rid of what you're freeing yourself from that whole old stage, and now opening yourself up to this new future, to what's new. Let's see what we have. Aquarius, well, I wanted to do this. Did you get the crow? Shaman tells you that you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as the guardian of the mysteries. Dear Aquarius, this is what we have seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.